Good morning at Woodbury Common, but we're going to explore a different bit of Woodbury Common today. I've just finished my run. This is the state of my running shoes. They are supposed to be white, but I managed to find a very large bog that I spent quite a lot of time in. So I am now absolutely covered in mud from my feet right up to my knees, and my knee pads are itching already. But never mind, it was my own stupid fault. So we're going to a place called Pine Ridge. I've been there before, last December actually. Anne-Marie took me and Pete there on Christmas Eve, but we went a much longer cross-country type route to get there, which absolutely killed me because I was on my Alpine and she was riding everywhere on an e-bike on boost. But I've heard that there's some more trails there. Now they've been doing some building, so we parked in Four Firs car park and just following some directions to head across and go and check it out today. So I've been on like a wonderful mystery tour down a very fast road that I didn't want to be on, only to find that I'd actually gone past it because the navigation just thought when it goes from a postcode and it's not very specific, so then I had to turn around, go back on the same very fast road, and then trying now to find my way with my phone. This sort of stuff looks a little bit vaguely familiar, and I do remember there being a lot of scratchy things on the way down, so I think we're probably on the right route now. It's a bit sketch because I'm having to hold my phone in my hand just to make sure I'm going the right way. I think this definitely looks like the way we came back, and down to my right is that very fast road that I went on that clearly I didn't need to be on. So pretty glad that I managed to find my way out of that one because it wasn't very pleasant at all. So here we are at Pines Ridge. It looks like a couple of pretty lethal rope swings hanging from these trees, but there's also some very nicely sculpted jumps over there. Last time I came here, those ones there, just where these kids are, they were actually a load of little doubles that I chickened out of doing, but that massive puddle was also there as well. I wonder if it's there in the summer or whether that's just like a temporary winter pond. Anyway, I'm just going to have a little look around. Not sure if I'll do much because they have had a lot of work done to them and the jumps are a hell of a lot bigger than they were last time, and as per usual I'm on my own, so I'm not sure if I want to commit to that today, but I'm definitely going to have a look to scope out. And judging by the maps, I'm not actually far away from my car, which isn't far away from the normal trails at Woodbury, so if I decide I don't want to do anything here, I'll just head over there. So nice running down here, which is actually sort of well looked after, into that big step up over there, which looks like a really good sessioning spot if you had a bit of a crew out. Just there you've got a line that comes down, goes all the way along here and then up to a little trail that ends over there, and then you've got these bigger jumps in the middle that come in from just over there. So there's quite a lot of different lines that you can do here as well, and it's really good to session because it's not steep at all actually, so it's quite easy to push back up. So I think it's a pretty cool place to come back with some other people in the spring, summer. They're doing a lot of work here on these jumps, you can see, because some of them are like covered up and they've got all their wheelbarrows and stuff out, so even those little ones look like they're doing work to them, so I'm not sure they really want to be ridden at the moment, but at least I know where it is now. And it's something that I'm definitely pretty keen to try out with some people next year. So if you fancy it, let me know. Right, we're going to head across on a bit that looks like it's kind of pedalled on, because when I came here last year there were some other trails that are a little bit less massively jumpy, and they were quite good fun too. And when we pedalled across last time we came to the bottom of these trails, so I reckon that was well slippy. If I follow this, I should end up back over there with some other bits. If I can get the seat to go down. She says I'll probably get lost. Definitely not going to put the sat nav on for this because that would definitely get me lost. Here we are. This is the bit that I remember. There's no one here either, but this doesn't look quite as lethal as some of the other places. Right, just went and had a look at it to make sure the little ramp was intact before I went down it. I'm ready to go down this. The step up doesn't look as big as it was last year. but that's okay because this is probably like the most I've actually done on this bike, so it's probably worth not doing anything massive. That's nice, definitely hit that faster. And nice to see that that tree hasn't moved. So that's what it looks like from the other side. So it's quite a big run in, and then this is not really very kicky, but I imagine you just hit it like more flat out than what I did there. I did brake because I didn't know how kicky it was going to be, and then I guess that's a landing. I'm just going to go over here and see if there's any more off this side. No, okay, so that's not leading to another trail. It literally just, well, reads to the road actually, so probably not ideal. So I guess you are supposed to come off that and then yeah, just follow on where I was, but this obviously has had less work done to it and it's pretty covered in leaves compared to the other bit, so probably not a lot to do here today. Thank you for watching this video so far. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I did the step up a few times, but I can't actually get it to clear properly, so, and also I can't film myself because there isn't anywhere that I can get to put the camera. So yeah, we're going to move on, make our way back over to the other normal Woodbury bit and see what's still there after the, well, not only the storm but the bit of felling that they did. So we're venturing back through the trees. So nice today after such terrible weather last weekend. This is lovely, and it's, well, it's a little bit chilly, but there's not much of a wind, so it's not too bad. I have got my warm coat on because I didn't want to get cold after being so hot and sweaty from running, but I haven't really felt overly hot anyway, apart from the bit when I was like panic pedaling on the road. But apart from that, yeah, no, it's a really nice day. A big cow with horns over there. There's lots of these cows over there. Well, on here I mean. Oh, look at them, they're all fluffy. I bet they're not cuddly though. Oh, that looks like a calf. Yeah, I might avoid that bit. They're looking at me now. I think this route here is what I actually did when I did this. It's like I think it's a gravel event. I did a cross-country bike last year. It's rubbish. It's like, took me, well, me, Simon and Pete on the, like, almost the worst bit of Woodbury. It's so boring. This is still my favourite bit, and I can take this off because I carry my water bottle, and then I got snacks. Yes, exciting every time. Excellent. So got a bit of signal and had a snack. Some of those blocks, I like the blocks a lot, although the first one was a bit squishy, so I wonder whether they've maybe gone out of date a bit. Oh, this seems familiar. Okay, so pedalled up the hill to where the other trails are, the bit that I normally ride at Woodbury. As you can see, a lot of bits down from the felling, and it's difficult to see which bit's the path now, but I think it's that way. So I'm on foot to push through, because in case there's any massive thorns or anything, I don't want to shove that into my tyre, because that's quite a long way back down to the car, because I haven't parked in the normal car park, so I've got a little bit further to go, and I'd rather not walk all of it if I have a puncture. So see if I can even find where the trails went, to be honest. Aha, okay, so it's a little bit over to the left. I think there is one that goes a bit further over the left there, but from what I remember, every time I did that one I got lost anyway. So that's going to start from the left, as I always like to go clockwise round things. So I'm going to be a bit careful because I don't know what's been cut and what's fell down. So okay, so pretty much still intact so far. Other than 5 million Brazilian leaves everywhere, it seems to have survived the storm and recovered from the felling, which is great news. I arrived back at the top again. I pushed up. I think it might be quicker than riding all the way around actually, especially on this bike. Probably not with the e-bike because there's some bits where you'd have to get off and push. But like on this, obviously, it just takes longer because you can't go 15 mile an hour up the fire road that I went the first time. So I'm sure there was like 3 that come off the top here before, maybe 4. I can see it a bit better now. I think 1, 2, 3. So we'll do the next left one. Now, was that the one that I went down before? Possibly. So hard to see. There's a lot of foliage on it. They probably have taken a lot of trees out, but it's quite hard to see when you didn't know exactly what was there before. Okay, we'll drop into this bit. We're not trying to link loads of trails together, we'll just find something and ride it. That's definitely better with that suspension. I made it a little bit softer. Feels much nicer on my shoulder. I might actually make them a bit softer again. I just haven't ridden it enough yet to find out what's too soft and what's like too supportive. I haven't done anything big enough to know, oh, I need it to be firmer, but it feels nice enough, nice and poppy anyway. Sunglasses off now so that I can see. No more sun, sun's going in. It is nearly 3 o'clock. So it's just dropping on the other side of the hill now. Not gone right to the top this time because I think I'd just be riding the same trail again and again, because that last one I did was definitely more ridden in than the other ones. So I'm going to come to this little jump line and do that instead. No brakes. They've done quite a bit more work on there, it's nice. And added this bit. Thank you, trail fairies. Let's go. I'm quite surprised, oh excuse me, that I haven't seen anybody else here today, considering how nice it is. but maybe they're all Christmas shopping. That concludes my big day out. So run first and ride afterwards over at Woodbury Common. It was brilliant. The weather was amazing, couldn't have asked for better. That's the third ride I've done this week on the Santa Cruz, which is really good considering I was hardly riding it. So I'm really pleased with that. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you at the next one.